Hello and welcome back. Our next guest is from the Children's Relief Nursery, which is an amazing nonprofit organization. And she is here today to give us a great insight on all the amazing things that they do. So everyone at home and in the audience, please welcome Kathie Collins.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Okay, Kathie, let's just get right to it. There are a lot of nonprofit organizations, and they're all trying to achieve something. So tell us about the Children's Relief Nursery and the mission behind them.
Okay, well, the Treasure Valley Children's Relief Nursery, our mission is to prevent child abuse and neglect by helping families who are at greatest risk for that. Right behind that, we're trying to prepare children for academic learning, which really is also a child abuse prevention measure because a little one who goes to kindergarten at age 5, but they're really developmentally at age 2 or 3, they're going to fall behind in school, and that makes for a rougher parenting experience for their parent. You know, you've done your homework, what'd you get an F for? And then by the time they're 8th or 9th grade, they're ready to drop out and become a teen parent or turn to drugs and alcohol to cope, and then that cycle will begin again. So definitely prevent child abuse and neglect is what we're all about there.
Perfect, and keep that motivation for them through school.
Right, right. And
Perfect.
we do that by helping families, definitely so.
Perfect. So now I did hear that the tagline for the Treasure Valley Children's Relief Nursery is a safe children, strong families, successful community. Now, how does the TVCRN, which is short for the Treasure Valley Children's Relief Nursery,
It's a long name, yes.
help families or make families stronger?
Yes, we are a strength-based organization. We're one of 15 certified relief nurses in Oregon, and we are strength-based. We're trying to find those strengths in a family and sort of lift them up. The relief nursery model itself, Joy, is pretty amazing. It's a combination of services, and altogether they really do work. The cornerstone is the therapeutic classroom, and in the therapeutic classroom we have a ratio of almost 2 kids to 1 staff member, really helping that child to heal socially and emotionally. And then right behind that is the home visiting program, in which there's parent education. We our interventionists that are working with the little ones in the classroom, 18 months to 5 years. They're doing the home visits too, helping parents to understand child development milestones, where their 2-year-old should be developmentally, maybe where they're at, and some activities they could do to help them. And then, again, I say a combination of services.
Yes.
The other is to try to help them access resources. So if I'm a mom who's trying to get my electricity turned on and my car's not starting and all that, that just increases the likelihood I might reach out to hurt my little one, or to sort of lose it. And so if we can help them access those basic resources, do you have enough food? Do you have a working car? Or maybe we can get them a gas card to get them through a tough month.
A great support system is what you have for all the families.
Right, just to lift them up, wrap our arms around them, and then decrease the likelihood of abuse or neglect.
That is so great to hear. Now, I just heard you say that there are 15 in Oregon. Do we have any here in Idaho?
None that I know of.
Or any future plans to be in Idaho?
And I've heard that. I know one of the things we'd like to do is get a satellite. We're located in Ontario, Oregon, and right now, because of our funding sources, we're only able to serve Oregon children. And I have to tell you, it's very heartbreaking. We'll have someone come to the door and start explaining their situation, and your heart really goes out to them and you want to help, but then they say, I live in Payette, Idaho, or Weiser, Idaho, or Fruitland, Idaho,
Sure. So
our neighboring communities, and I really
far
can't
distance.
help them. There are friends and neighbors, and we want to reach out to them, but right now my funding pretty much comes all from Oregon, so I can't do that.
Now, for those who are outside of the, distance-wise, do you make referrals for other organizations?
We have, and we can. We definitely don't want to see anybody in crisis.
Yeah.
They're all our kids, how
You don't want to turn anyone away.
Right. I was going to say that the original relief nursery started in Eugene, Oregon in 1976, and that's sort of our mothership, and that's where all the rest of us have sort of relied to and grown from. I do know they've helped 2 others to get started in Texas.
Oh, wow.
And, I know of at least 1 or 2 they started in the Ukraine, of all places. So the model is there for people to replicate.
Absolutely. Now, being that it is nonprofit, I know you nonprofits go off a lot of sponsors and donations. How can anyone in the community help out with the Relief Nursery?
Oh, thank you for asking, because yes, we are a nonprofit, so donations are really always critical. Cash donations help with our operating expenses, but they also do another thing. They help us leverage other funds. We write a lot of grants, and foundations, understandably, one of the first things they do is say, well, if you want $10,000 for me or $40,000 for me, what's your community done? So we leverage those dollars to get larger
Now, do you have a Facebook webpage or a website that people can go find out more information of the Relief Nursery and how they can help out?
We do. In our Facebook page, I'm pretty proud of it, because we also put a lot of child development information and information on there about child abuse and neglect. It's TBCRN.
Okay.
You already mentioned our acronym,
Yep.
.org.
Perfect. Well, Kathie, thank you so much for being here today. It was a great insight into the Children's Relief Nursery. And everyone at home in the audience, make sure you do check out the website and see how you can help out with the Children's Relief Nursery. Thank you.
Appreciate it.